good genie, but he became a bad genie.
Shaitan, he was a good genie?
Yeah.
Okay.
He worshipped Allah.
Let me ask you, the Quran, as long as we are talking about the nature of Allah, we don't want to change the topic. I was going to talk about the genie, how he got his penis, but maybe you don't know. Do you know how the genie got his penis?
Oh my God. Does genie?
Well, your religion says that Shaitan, the first Shaitan, he have a children. Then the Muslims, they start wondering, okay, how Shaitan have a children? Do you have a wife? The answer was simple, that Allah created for Shaitan a penis in the right thigh and a vagina in the left thigh, and when he want to have sex, he shake his legs. By the way, I'm not shaking my legs, honestly. And then he enter this into that, and boom boom, he boom boom himself. And then at the end of the day, he lay 10 eggs, and from every egg there is 70.
Where did you get this from?
From everything I say to you, you say to me, where you get this from? I mean, what's wrong with you? I mean, what kind of a Muslim? You know nothing.
I mean, this is not in the Quran. I mean, that one.
No, the Quran says no. Okay, the Quran says, here we go. The Quran says that that he have children. Where is the children? How Shaitan he got his children? Do you know?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
No, you need to know. You are a Muslim. We are learning from you. We are learning from the genius Islam. You know. So how Shaitan he have children? We want to know how he got his first children. Like he went to a dating website and he started dating women, or what happened? How he got his how he got this children?
Okay, we can change the topic. You want to talk about Allah?
No. We will talk about Allah, but let's finish this one. How Shaitan, Mr. Shaitan, he got his children? What happened? Do you think he maybe because it was Corona at that time, and he was? Do you think maybe he was kidnapped by some women? There's some women, they are aggressive, man, very aggressive. Do you think he was kidnapped by some women? Like once I was walking in the beach, and like there's 20 women, they grabbed me from under the sand. They are called sand women, you know. They grab me and they try to do things for me. Like I'm shy to tell you what what they want from me, actually, you know. But Allah saved me, and he sent to Jibreel, and he have birds, and they throw rocks at them, and because they are made from sand, they are destroyed already, you know. True story. Now Allah, he said that Shaitan, he have a children. We want to know how he got the children. I mean, why this religion have no answers? It's just to throw words here and there. Shaitan have a children. Okay, how Shaitan got the children? I want to know.
It doesn't have to be like sex. It can be like
it doesn't have to be like sex. Okay, well, you Muslim, you say it's sex. It says Allah created for him a penis and a vagina, and he shake his legs, and this enter into that, and then he lay eggs. And by the way, Shaitan, he lay eggs. Why? He's a chicken.
This is actually like the Arabs didn't have any problem about this verse, because Quran was revealed to Arabs.
Revealed to me, the Arab, not to you. Okay, I understand that now. This is why I understand it very well, that it's stupid. So do you have an answer how Shaitan got his kids, or you have no idea?
Yeah, like sex, like you taught me. But I will ask my Imam too. But thanks for like teaching me this, because I never heard this kind of teachings from Imams. Like they always teach like some surahs. They say that we can't read the translation. We have to just read the Arabic.
Okay, we go back to the nature of Allah. What do you want to tell me about the nature of Allah? What do you know about? You see, I will make it simple for you. Tell me about the nature of Allah. What is His nature?
Allah said Allah is one. This is the nature of Allah.
I'm not asking you if He is one. I mean, it's hold on. Here we go. He started reciting for me a stupid verse. My friend, if Allah is one or two or three, that is silly to say, actually. If Allah, His name is Allah, that means He's one, obviously. I mean, His name is not Allah. So He is one, okay. So what is the nature of this one? I ask you, the nature of this one. You are saying to me He's one? Okay, let me tell you something. I have one tree. Is that the answer for the nature of the tree? The one is the number. Okay. Allah nature is what?
Allah's nature is Unitarian.
Is what?
Unitarian.
What does have to do with the nature Unitarian? Are you talking? What are you talking about? Okay, we got it. Allah is one. We got it. We got it. Allah is made of what?
Allah is made of nothing. Who can create Allah?
Thank you, guys.
Can create Allah.
Okay,
Allah
hold on. Hold on. Allah is made from nothing. Allah is made from. That means He is nothing. Because Allah, according to your prophet, He is a physical being, isn't He?
Yeah, He has a throne. He has this chin. He has eyes.
Okay, guys, he have eyes, he have shin, he have fingers. Okay, wonderful. I like what you are saying. Okay, so now based on what you just informed us, which is fantastical. So the shin of Allah is in the Quran. Okay, so the shin of Allah, the one you just agreed that Allah He have it, is made from what?
It's made. No, you can't question like how God was created. You cannot worship it. Created.
Well, I can, my friend. I am a Christian prince. I can question as I wish. I'm a Christian. Don't tell me don't question. The don't question is the very stupid answer for the stupid one. Like don't ask, so you will not know.
Okay, the shin was eternal.
Who cares if the shin? Okay, guys, the shin will not decay because of the corona. Who care about this? The shin of Allah is made from what?
No, it is eternal.
I don't ask you about how eternal it is. Why you are giving me an answer I'm not asking you for? The shin of Allah is made from what?
If I say that the shin of Allah is made from something, then I am doing like shirk.
But
I can't.
Okay, but okay, how come if you say He have a shin is not shirk? And how you are? Do you know what shirk? Shirk is worshipping someone beside Allah. You are not doing that. You are just telling me what the shin of Allah is made from. So what the shin of Allah?
If I say that the shin is created, then it means I'm
not asking you. Okay, don't tell me. Okay, don't say the word created. I will protect you, my friend. Anyone will say the word created, I'm going to shoot him. Let me get my my shoes. So anyone he say Allah is created, we will bounce you. Okay, this is another question. The shin of Allah is created from what?
The shin became like inside Allah, Guys,
the shin is okay. You know what? I'm going to use your answer, which is really fantastic. I like it. You know, I really like it, to be honest with you. I'm going to use your answer in a very nice way. So let us see. Okay, I will use my you know, I'm very good in art. I don't know if like I won many prizes in art. Very big artist. You can search my name. You know, it's called Artistico. So I will help you here. I'm trying just to find an empty space. I cannot find an empty space. Anyway, so the shin of Allah is made inside Allah. This is what you said. So I'm going to draw. This is Allah.
Yes.
Okay. I hope you like the way Allah is look like. Because He have face, He have etc. and He have hands. And He have two right hands and both of them in the right side, which is very weird. We will talk about that later.
Yes.
Okay. This is Allah. And Allah have two hands in the right side only. In the left side, there's nothing. And each hand have a 5 fingers.
Live in a Muslim country.
Okay, hold on.
Okay. Like Muslims will kill you because
of
this.
No problem. Well, let them kill me if they can. So you said Allah's shin is made inside Him. So I'm going to take the shin of Allah out from His leg now, and I am going to make it inside Allah, according to what you said. I'm just following your instruction. So Allah's shin is made inside Allah. This is the shin of Allah. Okay. The shin of Allah is made inside Allah. How the shin of Allah then moved out of Allah?
Look, you were asking me, you have to ask Allah, why did your shin like is like that? Like why you have only one shin, not two? Like this kind of question you have to ask Allah, not
yeah,
me.
but like, you just said to me the shin of Allah, the shin of Allah is made inside Allah. So Allah is making.
No, you are drawing the shin inside the chest of Allah. No, I said that inside the spirit of Allah.
But Allah has no spirit. What are you talking about?
Yes, Allah had the spirit, the Ruh al-Quds.
My friend, no, the Ruh al-Quds is Jibreel according to Muslims. What are you talking about?
No, not every scholar says, because Allah did not breathe his spirit like Jibreel to Virgin Mary. Like this doesn't make any sense. Like Allah breathed
exactly, it doesn't make any sense. But the Muslims, they agree that Allah has no spirit, my friend. You can search it right now. Allah has no spirit. I can search it for you actually.
Yes,
wait for you on the screen.
Like those Islamic tafsirs, like our Tabi'in, they wanted to refute early Christians. That's why they made a theology like the spirit of Allah is Jibreel. But this is not the case.
So you are saying to me that you Muslims, in order to refute someone like Christian Prince, you lie?
Not Christian Prince, the early Christians.
Well, yeah, okay, let me ask you. Let me tell you. There's something about me you don't know.
Listen,
my grandfather, his name is hold on. My grandfather, his name is Christian Prince. My grandfather, his name is Christian Prince. The grandfather, his name is a Christian Prince. So those scholars, they were refuting Christian Prince at that time. So what you are saying to me that your scholars lie to the first Christian Prince or second one, I don't know which one.
Yes. Why? Because you Christians, like you question so difficult question. Like you say, if Jesus is the word, then was the word created? Was Jesus eternal? Was the Quran eternal? Like you ask so difficult questions which is not answered in our Quran. So that's why we have to make like.
So okay, what is the problem now? The problem is that we Christian, we ask smart questions, and you Muslims, you have stupid answers. Are you saying that to me?
Like, no, you are asking so difficult questions.
This is exactly okay. What difficult question mean? What difficult question mean? It's a brilliant question. This is what difficult means. To the point, it's difficult for you, which means you cannot.
So you shouldn't ask this question.
What do you mean I should not turn? Why I should not ask this question? The question is a question, and you know, if how you want people to convert your religion, and yet this religion have no answer for a question.
Yeah, I want to, like we say that to Christians in Surah Maida chapter 5 verse 72 to 75 that they worship Allah in a Trinity, and the Trinity 12 verse 75 says that the Messiah is no more than a messenger, and his mother was a grateful woman, and they both ate food. So you worshipping like inside the three of Trinity, Allah.
Let me ask you: Can Allah eat? Can Allah eat food? Can Allah eat food?
No.
He cannot eat food. So I am more powerful than Allah because I can eat food. He cannot.
Allah cannot eat food. Like Allah doesn't need to eat food.
Exactly. No, it's not about need. It's about I can. I said to you, can he eat food? I'm not saying he need or not. Okay, can he eat food or he cannot?
If Allah wants, yeah, if Allah wants, he can.
Oh, but a second ago you said he cannot.
Like I thought that you're asking like.
Okay, I will make it more simple, complicated for you. Can Allah have a son?
No.
No. Why he cannot?
It is haram.
It's haram. Who said haram?
Allah push him.
Isn't it Allah? He says.
Allah push him. How can Allah have a son if he doesn't have any wife?
Thank you. So Allah said, how can he have a son if he don't have a wife? That's mean Allah questioning his ability. How can he? Who is saying who can he? You're the one who quote the verse for me. So Allah saying that he cannot have a son because how can he have a son and he don't have a girlfriend? So Allah cannot have a son like me. I am single.
Why?
Because I don't have it. Because I don't. My friend, it's not about haram. It says how can he? How can he? You see, when Allah is saying how can he is questioning the ability, not the possibility.
Allah is questioning, not we are questioning.
No. Okay, wonderful. That even make it more easier for us. If Allah is saying how can, that's mean it's about he can and he cannot. So what is the problem in he to be able to do can? He don't have a girlfriend. So how can he if he don't have a girlfriend? So if Allah have a girlfriend, then he can. That's mean your God Allah is limited. Okay, so the God of the Christians, he don't have a girlfriend, and you Muslim believe that Mary, she was a virgin. So how can Mary have a son yet she don't have a boyfriend?
Because Allah breathed his spirit into Virgin Mary. That's why.
Okay, look guys, but look at the contradiction. The same Allah saying he cannot have a son without a girlfriend, and the same Allah saying that Mary, she can have a son without girlfriend. I mean, what don't you see that this is a stupid logic? Because in order to prove that Mary, she is a virgin, and this is possible, then I have to agree that it's possible to have a son without having a boyfriend or girlfriend. So by saying that Allah cannot have a son because he doesn't have a girlfriend, that's mean it's impossible. If it's impossible to Allah, how is that possible to Mary? Obviously, the God of Mary is not the same God. The God of Mary is not the same God of Muhammad. The God of Muhammad cannot make himself or anyone have a son without a girlfriend, because if he cannot do it, you cannot do it. Suppose he is your God. But the God of Mary, he can do it.
Because Maryam al-Islam needed Allah, and Allah breathed his spirit, and it is impossible for Allah to have a son, but it is possible for Maryam al-Islam to have a son.
My friend, we are not talking about possible or not. The Quran saying that it's not possible. Don't. No, it's impossible. How can he? Okay, so what Allah is missing here to have a son in this verse? Wife, thank you. So if Allah got a wife, then he can do it. So Allah is not capable of doing it because there is a missing partner. So Allah cannot have such a children without a partner. But this is normal for everybody. We do not need to be God to do that. So Allah is like us.
You are questioning the ability of Allah.
I'm not questioning. He is saying, do you see the verse? It says, how can he? I'm using his word. How can he?
This verse. I quoted you this verse.
Okay, but I am not questioning, my friend. It's you who question it, because you are the one quoting, how can he have a son? The second you say, how can he have a son? It's mean you are the one is a questioning. Allah is a questioning.
Okay, I have a question for you. I have a question.
Hold on. Before you ask me, I have to ask my mom if it's okay. Can I take a question from him? Okay. My mom, she said, okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Do you Christians, clarify to me, do you Christians believe that God had sex with Virgin Mary and produced Jesus?
No, we don't believe. And even your Quran says Mary is virgin. So what is this question is about? This is why I say let me ask my mom. Let me ask my mom if she allowed me to answer you, because I know the question will be silly. And my mom, she forbid me from speaking silly talk.
We have imams, they are preaching that Christians believe God had sex with Virgin Mary to produce Jesus. Even a very big Muslim apologist.
No, some scholars they say that Allah, he blew in the vagina of Mary and he made her horny, and then he moved the sperm which Allah install inside her.
Like scholars say about Christians, that Christians believe.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a big fat lie. The same as Muhammad, the big fat lie ever. My friend,
we have our prophecy, like our tabi'in in the tafsir also says that
okay. Well,
Christians believe
my friend,
detestable.
My friend, that's a good reason for you to leave Islam, because if Muslims are a bunch of liars, if your teachers are liars, then they are following the devil. You can go and check right now any Christian in the world, any church, you will not find a single one believe in such a garbage. So obviously,
Quran says that you worship Mary.
Quran says you worship Mary. Okay, why you are changing topic? You said the Christian believe that God have sex with Mary, right? Why you are jumping now?
Because Allah is saying lam yalid wa lam yulad. You are an Arab, you know what is walid.
Okay, Allah lam yalid wa lam yulad. Okay, what does that mean?
Like Allah doesn't begot, nor is he begotten.
Okay, that's a wonderful thing. Allah, he never begot and never begotten. But you see, Allah says in the Quran, if Allah, he like to have a children, he will have sex with the black-eyed women. Is that true?
Who said that?
Well, in the Quran.
Allah have to sex with the black-eyed women? Which type of, like, which Quran verse does say that? Like, if you can show me this verse, that I will start having doubt.
So you don't have doubt already? I thought you have. Well, no, I have a feeling that you have that already. Chapter 21, verse number 17. It says, if we'd like to take a wife, sorry, not a wife, a woman for fun, like for boom boom, you know, because Allah is very strong in boom boom. He eat a lot of missiles. So if we like to do boom boom for fun, we surely take it from ourselves. See, this is the Muslim translation. Here says things nearest to us, but the Quran says from us. If you change the translation, this is Yusuf Ali. What translation is your favorite translation, my friend? What is your favorite translation?
Yusuf Ali.
Who?
Sahih International. Yusuf Ali Sahih International.
Sahih International. Okay, Sahih International. Let's see Sahih International. All right. Okay. Here they are saying what is with us, but this doesn't say that. It says from ourselves. They are lying. Nowhere it says with us. It says from us. Min ladunna, from ourselves. Let me show you the interpretation. So you don't say we are making things up. The interpretation, make it clear and get those liars translator busted.
Can we intended to take diversion? We could have taken it.
What?
With us. Yes, I know this verse.
Yeah, but do the tafsir says that if Allah, he will take it from ourselves? From ourselves? Okay, well, let us see if this is true or not, my friend. We will see in a second if this is true or not. You see, Muslims, they have tons of translation. All of them, they are a bunch of liars trying to cover up for the false teaching of Muhammad. We will see in a second. I'm trying to open the website of the Kingdom of Jordan. But look, I just changed the translation. Look what happened. This is Muhammad Hilali and Muhammad Khan. Had we intended to take a pastime, i.e. wife or son, etc., we could surely have taken it from us. Who's us?
Allah.
So Allah, okay, Allah, he will marry himself. He will take a girlfriend from himself. So is Allah as a girl? You know, if Allah is a girl, I'm going to change my attitude from him. I'm single.
No, Allah is not a girl.
Okay.
Every time Allah uses pronouns.
Well, I'm very disappointed now. But this question now, Allah will take a girlfriend from us. So who is us?
Allah.
Okay, but the girlfriend is from us. So Allah is transgender or what? Are you laughing at Allah now, my friend? Here we go. I just made them laugh at Allah. What do you want more?
No, but you said it too funny. I mean, Allah is
exactly, brother. If you want, I can make it more funny for you. Brother, Allah is going to take a wife from himself. And he always do that because he's Allah. Brother, how he can take a wife from himself if he is one? Brother, Allah, he has many wives inside him. And he can have any one of them. They are inside him? What they are doing there? They are doing camping. They are doing what? Camping.
Yeah, I want to say this. That maybe Allah can create a wife from inside his being.
Allah, he has a wife from inside. So okay, but if Allah is going to have a wife and it's coming from inside, okay, Allah, this woman is coming from inside him. He get her out from where?
Again, you are questioning God.
I'm just a question in the process. Forget about God now. Okay, Allah have the women inside him. You Muslims are funny. I mean, Allah, he have a storage of women inside him, a warehouse of women, and now Allah will get the women from inside him. How he grab her out? He go to the bathroom, sit in the toilet seat, like she come out. Where the women she will come out from?
Inside his being. He is in the throne, and angels are seeing him.
He's inside what? I did not answer. I don't understand. He's inside what?
Inside his being.
Inside his being. Listen, my friend. I eat beans every day because of Corona, but this is not the question. How Allah will get the women outside?
By throwing them out.
How he get them out? From where?
It can be from his body or his shin or his hand.
Man, you know what? I remember now. Once, I just told you about women. When I was walking in the beach, there was like 300 women. They grabbed me from my shin, and no, I was wondering what they are doing. Man, they are trying to get some of their sisters from my shin, because they look like I am God like Allah, and I have many women inside my shin. So you are saying to me that the wife of Allah is inside the shin of Allah?
No, I'm not saying that Allah has a wife. I said if Allah had any wife, because Allah is saying in this verse, He can make any wife, He can make anything. Like if He could, then like He can do that. Like from His and you are just saying the shin of Allah. The shin of Allah is bigger enough of this universe. We cannot imagine.
We cannot imagine how the shin of Allah look like, right?
Yeah, it is so big enough, so big enough.
So big, it's so big. How big? What do you think? What do you mean you're big? Why he need big shin? What he would do with it? Why everything about the God of Islam? Why everything about the God of Islam is so big? Why the sizes matter? Is his penis big too?
Allah doesn't have any penis.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. You are making me confused now. I am your victim now. So Allah don't have a penis. So how he is going to have a wife? What he will do? He will use his nose, or he will use his fingers? Excuse me.
Allah doesn't have any genitalia because He doesn't have
no problem. Like, so what the point of saying, okay, so how he don't have, but yet he is going to have a wife? I feel sorry for this wife. What she will do at home? I mean, she will sit there. Allah, come on, like I just got a new lingerie for you. Okay, wait for me. I'm coming, maybe in the coming century. So if he have no penis, and this woman, she is his wife now. So what the point of this?
Maybe I was wrong, Allah has it, but I can't say that.
Oh, maybe you are wrong, Allah have a penis. So you change your mind about, okay, so Allah have a penis. Does Allah penis have testicles too, or there's no need?
You were questioning about God to His creation. I did not see Allah.
No, I'm just questioning, I mean, what He has, so I will learn where to shoot, my friend. I don't want to shoot for nothing. So, okay, listen.
That's why Muslim scholars lie, because Christians ask so difficult questions from the time of Islam. They are asking too difficult questions about God. That's why the Muslim scholars lie. Now I understand.
Now you understand. So we ask harder questions, and you Muslims lie in order to protect Allah. And okay, so after all this conversation, what we got from you? You did not tell me anything about Allah except that it's possible that Allah have a penis. Well, nice to meet you, Mr. Penis. But this is not the question. The nature of Allah. Okay, let us say Allah have a shin or penis. This penis or shin is made from what?
Yeah, it was made from Allah.
It's what? Made by Allah? I'm not asking you made by Allah. Guys, the penis of Allah made by Allah. That's wonderful. I'm so glad you don't get from China. I mean, Chinese products are really horrible. You don't want to get, you know, Allah get his from China. Okay. So Allah, he got his private part and his shin made by him. Made from what?
Made from what?
Made from what? The material from God.
Made from His word.
From his part, okay. This part, okay. Let us go to, again to zero. This part is made from what? Okay, it's made from his part. This part is made from what? Silicone, plastic, rubber. What is it?
Allah created everything from his word.
From his fart?
Word, kalima.
Ah, you know what? I don't know. For some reason, I thought you are saying fart. It's your voice is not clear. Okay, so Allah, He created everything from His words. Okay, but what is the material of Him? So Allah, He created Himself. You are saying?
I don't know what is the material, because Quran doesn't give us any answer.
Okay, there is a hadith says that Allah, He created Himself from the sweat of the horses.
Where?
I can show it to you. What do you mean where? Because you are saying the same. You are saying Allah, He created Himself, right?
What happened in the past? Allah cannot create. Like, Allah was eternal, Allah was everywhere.
My friend, you just said to me the same. You just said to me that Allah, He created his shin, right?
From His word, be, and
okay.
It was.
Okay, so Allah, He said to His shin, be, and it was?
Yeah, maybe this is like the, yeah.
Yeah, but this is mean Allah, He created Himself. Who is the first one who said be before Allah, He have shin and face? Who is the one who was saying be if there is nothing? Because in a certain point, there was no shin, there was no leg, there is no ass, there is no penis, there is nothing. So who is the first one who said be, and then Allah shin come to exist? Who is that one who said that be?
It was Allah.
But Allah does not exist yet. You are saying to me Allah created His shin by saying be, created Himself by saying be. So who is the first one who said be?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a good thing you do not know. I mean, all Muslims do not know. So you are a perfect Muslim, actually.
Do you know?
For sure, I know. Allah is a fiction; it does not exist. This is a stupid lie. There's nothing is called Allah. Allah is a moon God, exists before Islam.
No. You worship Allah, right? You are an Arab Christian.
No, we don't. Allah. No, we don't worship Allah. Allah is our joke. What are you talking about?
So why do Arab Christians they say Allah?
This is because they are under the occupation of Muslims for 1400 years. Here we go. I'm laughing at Allah. Don't you see? Can't you notice? So what we are doing here? If I am worshiping Allah, so what? You know what does that mean? You know, are you? What is your sect as a Muslim? You are a Sunni, right?
Yes.
Okay. The Hanabila is the one who say, according to some, that there is a scholar, his name Alloh al-Hanbali. He put in his book
Imam Hanbali.
Yeah, Alloh al-Hanbali. He said that إن الله لما أراد أن يخلق نفسه خلق الخيل فأجراها حتى عرقت ثم خلق نفسه من ذلك العرق. And then says translation that Allah, when He wanted to create Himself, He made the horses run, and then He made it sweat, which means sweat a lot, and then He created Himself from that sweat. So what do you think about this? Why you Muslims are going so far to the point you are saying that Allah created from the family of donkeys? How that can be true?
Maybe like we Sunnis don't say anything like, we do not say anything like that. We do not.
Okay, I don't care. You say, here we go. You know, you see, I'm not reading. My friend, I'm not reading.
Maybe Christian.
I'm not reading. I'm not reading a Christian book. I'm reading your Muslim books.
Maybe a Christian questioned Imam Hanbali. That's why he had to make it up. Christians just.
So you always Muslims. Okay, so Muslims always, when you ask them this is a different question, they reach the point, they go crazy, and they start saying that Allah was created from donkeys, and this is a solution to answer questions. But this will make more questions now. I mean, what? This is not to stop our question. That will make us laugh. Because now we will come with more question. If Allah created from the horse, so who is the one who created the horses?
When I go to heaven, I will ask Allah about that.
Okay.
I promise I will tell you from heaven.
Oh, okay. You don't forget to give me a call from heaven. You are going to go to heaven. What you will do there?
We will have many things in heaven, like 72 virgins.
What about gay? Do you like if you wish to have a gay to be a gay, you can be a gay in heaven?
No, impossible. They will burn in hell.
Okay,
for
well,
eternity.
no, your prophet said the opposite. Why you are lying, my friend? Why you are lying? You know, I respect you a lot. We just say that you have a degree in farting. I mean, in the wording. So your prophet said that there is a market, a bazaar in the heaven, and this market, there's nothing in it except images, pictures. And when a Muslim, I know that. Okay, but hold on. What do you mean noted? What do you mean noted? You just said to me that in heaven you are not going to have sex with men, and you are a man. But your prophet said it clearly, and I'm showing you the hadith in front of us in the screen. Indeed, this is for sure. This is not like maybe impossible, maybe the shelf is empty. No, indeed, in paradise there is a market which there is no buying nor selling except for images of men and women. Okay, wonderful. So whenever a man desire an image, who is the one who will desire it? A man, like you. Desire an image of what? Image of men and women. He enter it.
Yes.
So you're a prophet, he promised you to have sex with the Playboy magazine. You go, they have magazine. You open it. Oh, this guy is hot. Look at him.
Like, what type of guy is it? Like, he wants to have sex with guys.
My friend, none of my business. This is not my business. Maybe you like it. Obviously, you're a prophet. You like it. Obviously, you're a prophet. He knew his customers. His customers, they like it. Otherwise, why he promise it? If there's no customer to buy this lie, he will not make it.
Yeah, you're right in some point, because we have hadiths where our Prophet Muhammad kissed guys, and he took off his shirt and he kissed guys.
He kissed what?
Guys, his sahabis.
He kissed
you know that hadith? Our Prophet Muhammad, maybe that's why he said that there will be a market, because if Prophet Muhammad desires, like, he desires women, but sometimes
so you are saying your prophet was a homosexual. You are saying your prophet.
This is not homosexual. This is bisexual.
Oh, this is bisexual. So your prophet, okay, so your prophet, he liked to have sex with men and women.
So are you in home? Like, yes, if he wants, he can. Like,
okay, that's wonderful. Well, I know we can contact the mayor of San Francisco. He will welcome him there. He's welcome in San Francisco. But now listen to this. Allah promised you in heaven that you will have sex with men and women, correct? And you are saying your prophet is a bisexual, not homosexual. Well, this is his business. Honestly, none of my business if he is or not. But I'm just trying to learn about your majestic prophet. One of the Muslims in the text, his name is Muhammad Qadir. He says, when it says a man, it's mean a human. It's mean a human. My friend, man is a human.
No. Man is not like it. So he's denying, like, that's versus men and women. And later he does
I mean, the stupidity is amazing. In Arabic, it says it clearly. Ar-rajul mean a male, not a female. Male, the man. So he's saying the word it's mean a human. I mean, look how you see how your brothers in Islam, they lie, my friend, just to cover the shame.
I accept that. I think that this is not shame. Like, if our prophet was bisexual, then what is the problem?
No problem. I mean, you're right. So, okay, after all this conversation with you, so what? We go back to zero. What is the nature of the shin of Allah? It's made from what?
I say that I can't tell, because we do not have any.
Okay. My friend, just to give opportunity for better Muslims, maybe who can make better argument than yours. I'll have to be fair. I'm going to hang up on you so more Muslims can call us. Is that okay for you?